So, if you're starting to think that America's looking like every other empire right before it fell, well, you're not dramatic. You're just early. Stick with me because I'm going to teach you how to beat a corporatocracy without violence. And it's not about protesting harder, it's about cutting off the supply. Because truth is, they don't control us with laws. They control us with interest. Interest on the house, interest on the car, interest on the student loans, and then we spend most of our waking hours working to pay interest just to survive. Here's what I mean. At the late stages of an empire, think Romans, Babylonians, people don't suddenly get lazy, they get exhausted. They realize that the deal is rigged, that power's inflated, and that the extraction never ends. And that's when revolutions happen. But here's the catch. The revolution doesn't have to be violent. It can be cooperative. Because profit over people is what got us into this situation, and cooperation with people is how we get out of it. The biggest lever is housing. Let me explain. When you purchase property through seller financing, you can cut out the big banks and just pay people. And instead of feeding Wall Street, you can feed your neighbor down the street. So if you want a free guide on how you can break out of the system and start building wealth with your community, then write freedom in the comments and I'll share my free guide on how to get started. Write freedom in the comments, because together we can do mighty things, like change the system.